What is happening, people? Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to give this video a like, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're awesome. Thank you. So how I want to start this off is my wedding day. I'm just going to start it off by saying my wedding day. My wedding day was a beautiful day. It was just absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. And the reason I'm stressing it was so beautiful, like why it was so beautiful, is because we didn't know what was going to happen. First of all, it's during these COVID days, and we all know that COVID is a scary thing, especially for older people. Well, we didn't know if we should have the wedding to begin with, so we were freaking out. And then on top of that, we didn't know if the venues were going to be open. We didn't know if people were going to show up. We didn't know any of this stuff, so we were just kind of freaking out. Well, it was the wedding day. People showed up. Sunny day, perfect conditions, a little bit windy, but hey, I'm not complaining. It turned out to be a fantastic day. And a lot of people showed up. That's what I loved about it. A lot of people showed up. And for the ones that didn't show up, we totally understand, we kind of had different feelings on it too, so ended up being an awesome day. So before you know it, I was up there with my wife. I'm locked eyes with her in front of everybody, and pastor's up there doing his thing, spitting his godly game, giving everybody the good word. It was like he was connecting us, two people becoming one. So he's doing his thing. My wife and I are staring at each other, and on the corner of my eye, I see a little human walking towards the wedding party, like the up front here. And I'm like, okay, funny. People are laughing in the background. They're yucking it up. They're kind of giggling. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's funny. And he's kind of strolling. This little human is like strolling on the, just taking his time, on my peripherals. And so I'm like, I gotta look. I unlock eyes with my wife, and I look down, and it's my little nephew. And he's just chilling, He is just strolling along, taking his old time, doing his thing. He was just cool, he was just playing it cool. And he's going up to my sister. My sister was in the party, his mom. And yeah, so he's staring at me. That's the thing that got me. He's walking, but the whole way there, when I glanced down, he was staring at me the whole time. And it was this stare of like, hey, uncle, I know all these people are here for you, or so you think, I know you paid tons of money for all this. This is what his eyes were telling me. I know you think you paid for all this, I think you set everything up nicely for you guys, but I'm here to tell you that it's not for you, uncle. It's for me, okay? It's for me. I just want you to know that. You probably spent a ton of money on this. You probably set up the decorations. You probably didn't do any of that. It was probably your wife, okay? So don't even complain that I'm up here doing my thing, okay? This is what his eyes were telling me. And it was funny. Like, it was kind of weird, but it was funny. And so he gets to my sister, and I lock eyes. I go back to locking eyes with my wife and listening to Pastor do his thing. And 2 or 3 minutes, 2 or 3 seconds, I don't know. I was trying to be in the moment. And I know this story is making it sound like I wasn't in the moment, but I promise you I was. So I lock back eyes with my wife, and 2 or 3 seconds, minutes, hours go by, and my sister is kind of pushing him along, and go by grandma, go by grandpa, go by somebody. And so he starts walking back to the crowd, you know? And there's some giggling, some laughing, people are yucking it up. And the whole way there, I swear, the whole way there, he's staring at me. He's turning his head like this, you know? The whole way, they're just strolling. And his eyes were just telling me that it wasn't my day, okay? It was his day, you know? His eyes were like, hey, uncle, you know, I know you think this is your day, but it's not, okay, bruh? Okay? It's not your day. It is my day. I'm the one with the cute tux, okay? I'm the little cute 3-year-old with the nice hair and the awesome, you know, that's me. This is my day. At any point, uncle, I could drop a load in my pants and everybody's going to flock to me. Everybody's going to flock to me and nobody's going to pay attention to you. This is what his eyes were saying to me. And I just thought, I got scared. I got scared of my little nephew then. He's a gangster. He's like the Don of babies, or like toddlers, you know? 3, toddler. Yeah. Little 3-year-old gangster. Just freaking the whole way there. Just, hey, uncle, you know, you think this is for you? No, man. This is for me. I could start pissing everywhere and people are going to flock to me, okay? So, just chill. Chill. You and your beautiful wife, just chill. All right? This is my day. At any point, I could take over. Do you understand? And so, yeah, that's one of the highlights of my wedding. I am now afraid of my little gangster nephew. So, yeah.